morning, all heroes! Support us on Patreon to get access to rewards like these and more, starting as low as $1 a month to help us fund new parodies and original projects. Thank you!
Now I'm horny. Thanks.
Welcome back to Box and Friends. I'm Guy Box, reminding our viewers to take your early afternoon stool softener and not to bite your nurses. Joining me today are two registered heroes to discuss the recent controversy over abuse of the Hero Society, an outcry for its abolishment.
Hero Society was always inherently controversial by nature. Open to reform, but removing it completely and hastily would spell disaster. The public is so quick to forget how chaotic and terrifying things were before the system was established.
You're using big words and it makes me feel bad. Please don't, or I'll yell.
If I'm paying over 30 grand for a college degree, I deserve to flaunt it, Queen.
I, for one, will not be bringing excuses to the table, and would like to take this time to apologize on the behalf of our hard-working heroes. As quirkies, it's our responsibility to keep each other in check and reassure the safety of the public. If that comes at the price of forfeiting a few freedoms, then so be it.
Says the hussy who risked the lives of high school students to fight over territory.
Why don't you go flirt with them some more, if you have any left?
Wearing those cute little costumes, they were asking for it!
I'm happy to see the next generation taking a stand against our failing system by waiving their education at its pillar UA. I've been reading news articles on Facebook, and am now likewise in opposition of Hero Society.
Do you even know what you're saying? Also, Facebook? You do know Russia manipulates social media, failing to hide the fact that quirk relations there are a disaster and a half.
I, for one, think that the US should adopt Russia's policy of foregoing Hero Society in the ROK Accords by putting quirkies to use in war zones, like in the old days. Hell, I'll stand by any policy that pulls you quirky freaks off our streets and onto the streets of brown people.
What the f*** is wrong with you?
Aw, don't worry, you'll all forget about this in 5 minutes. And speaking of time, that's it for today!
Oh,
Coming up next, a bug?
For the last time, Ida, if I knew where the hero killer was, we'd have caught him by now. And even if you did find him, you can't engage. The GED only qualifies you for the provisional exam.
Then why did you bring me out here?
To hand out balloons to the kids! And, I don't know. Your brother and I were partners, and I'm trying to do him a favor by talking you out of something stupid.
Stupider than handing out balloons?
Come on, man. Have you ever held a balloon?
My dad never let me.
Here!
Holy shit, this is amazing!
My brother wanted me to revenge him.
People say lots of things when they're dying, Ida. You'll learn that once you are qualified. But until then, let's do right by your brother. Together.
You're no help to him then. Why would you be now?
I am here!
To deliver less than stellar news in the least ominous way possible.
Oh, All Might. Just the guy I wanted to see.
You wanted to see me? Well, then let's put my potentially life-threatening news aside so you can shower me with attention.
If it's life-threatening, I can wait.
No, you can go first.
Do you know where my old costume is?
Oh, of course. Only wants to talk when he needs something. It was a bad joke, so I threw it away. Do you not like the new one they gave you?
Well, the old one was made for me by a good friend. Something wrong?
Nothing. So why do you need the costume?
Recovery Girl said it herself. I
need someone who can teach you how to control your power. Oh, I know, just the person. Name's Gran Torino. Nice guy. Trained me once upon a time. But most importantly, he lives outside the city limits and can't tell you a damn thing about what's going on. See ya!
All Might, wait, I wanted to train with you. Well, if what you say is true, this guy must be dead. He's dead. How messed up is it that walking in on a corpse doesn't even bother me now?
Is that you, Death? Have you finally come to take me away?
No.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Don't be shy. Come on in, Mr.
Midoriya.
Ah, long time no see, Nana.
No, my name is Midori. Wait, did you just say Nana?
I'm hungry. Make me fishy cakes.
hold on a sec. Do you mean Nana Shimura?
Fishy Cakes!
All right, all right!
Whoa! Is this your costume? Let me see.
Do you want fishy cakes or not?
Where's the cape? Why is your generation so against capes?
We've been told they're highly impractical.
Yes, but they're also a sign of status.
Huh?
But if you think you're so cool without one, then how about you fire that one for all at me and I'll show you what for.
The heck is wrong with you? Weren't you just asking for fishy cakes?
I already told you! One of those hood rats snuck in and broke it again. Took my keys, too. Doctor said I'm not clear to drive, but I told him I hit those people on purpose!
Microwave seems fine to me.
It only eats food from one side, but leave it to a one-for-all user to think it's okay to fire everything uneven.
Why do you keep saying that? What's one for all?
It's your quirk, stupid! Don't you know your own quirk? You ought to get somebody to teach you that.
That's why I'm here!
So emotional. Those kids will be the death of you if you let them get you all worked up like that, Nana.
This was a mistake. I'm leaving.
You're not going anywhere until you learn how to make those fishy cakes right!
Light and toasty all over, just like Nana used to make.
You keep saying her name. Nana. That's All Might's mentor. He said nobody remembered her.
Nana? Who's Nana? I thought you were here to learn how to use one for all properly.
How are you supposed to learn anything if you can't stay focused?
I'm not focused! You're the one who's all over the place! Figuratively and literally!
Wrong! You gotta be light and toasty all over!
Light and toasty all over? Like a... Wait. Am I the fishy cake?
You're a boy, silly. Hey, when did you become a boy, Nana? Oh my goodness. Have I been talking to Toshi this whole time? Sorry, my boy.
Now who's Toshi?
All this training sure works up an appetite, eh, Toshi? You know what I got a hankering for?
Fishy cakes?
Black coffee and a steak, smartass. But if, you're willing to make some fishy cakes, I'd nibble on a few.
Flip-flopping on your line, it's fishy cakes, and they taste so great, cause they're made with...
So no purpose methyl syrup, okay, so no ask questions.
Yay!
Are we gonna train some more after dinner?
Trains? I love trains! We can ride one later if you
never learn, do you?
Hey, wait! Where are you going?
To ride my favorite train, and you're not invited!
Excuse me, young man, but could you tell me where the train is?
Could anybody possibly have it worse right now?
Rusty? Lockjaw? Your family got overrun by cartels too? All right! We're gonna get in gang fights! We're gonna stay up past 7:30? We're gonna break the law! We're gonna not say please or thank you! More than once.
Do you two chuckleheads think that's all it takes to be a villain?
Yes, your evilness!
Let me teach you what being a villain is really all about.
Being a villain is even funner than I thought!
Heroes, villains. And at the end of the day, we're all the same. We take pride in ourselves, our actions, and most importantly, our homes.
Nuh-uh! Villains wreck things!
You can't rule over ruins, dunderhead! And nobody wants to be king of a garbage dump! What you're talking about is terrorism. And the only person who wants a terrorist around is a politician. Which is a whole nother breed of evil on its own.
Okay, that one-liner escalated quickly.
President! As the first U.S. president with a quirk, what stance are you taking on the hero killer situation?
Hero what?
Yeah, haven't seen the news.
What do I look like to you, a rube? I don't watch the news. I react to the news. Like this. Holy sh**, someone is killing all the heroes? We gotta like get more heroes to solve this problem.
Have you considered yet why there's a hero killer?
Perhaps this person sees a systemic issue within the hero society and is acting upon it.
Okay, I see what you're doing here. But now's not the time to be politicizing quirks and superheroes.
You are literally the leader of all politicians. It's your job to politicize and find a solution.
Fine. While I pull a plan out of my ass, you can forward the rest of your well-thought-out questions to my press secretary.
Leave the president alone! He's very stressed! You're all stupid! All of you!
We have Twitter accounts and we demand to be heard!
I hear you, girl. But relationships are a lot like hand-to-hand combat. Sometimes you gotta be patient and wait for your opener. And other times you make a rebound after that hit. Perhaps you can rebound with that cutie chemo boy you can't stop talking about.
Midoriya? No, I only hung out with him to make Bakugo jealous. And also, I hate his literally rotten guts!
Girl, it is 2018. You can like as many boys as you want. I once dated 5 guys. The restaurant, not actually the 5 men. One can only be so blessed.
God damn, I love trains! What's the matter, Guppy Gills? Your boyfriend ain't texting you back?
I haven't seen my friend Ida since I was revived. He usually responds to my texts before I send them.
Since when do you have friends, Toshi? Or are you talking about that squirrely fella you pick on? Racerhead is what you call him? You're breaking Nana's heart the way you little savages treat each other.
That building just exploded!
What'd he say?
He's right, there's smoke!
Oh my God!
But isn't it too early to get lit?
Passengers, please remain seated while a fight bursts out through the 12th row, right about now.
Stay put, kid!
According to my friendship bracelet that doubles as a tracking device, that's where Ida is!
Think y'all are faster than me? Ow! Harmonize!
Oh, you. Yes, me. And you are?
My name is Tenya Ida. You killed my brother. Prepare to die, my dude.
On whose authority?
On mine, as the hero who inherited his name, Ingenium!
A hero, you say? Hate to break this to you, but on my watch, heroes die!